Hi, I'm Alannah. I'm in discussion with Generator for Generator Live. I'll be performing and DJing the event in September. Since being a teenager, I've always kind of been involved, in the scene, always going to gigs, meeting people through that. I started DJing, it was just before lockdown kind of kicked off. I started DJing the old Xerox, and Christian just kind of got me involved and was just like, right, okay, I want you to do this, I want to train you up, which, I'm very, very grateful for. I've always just had an interest in music. It's always been something that I'm very passionate to talk about, something that, I can find I can always find similar ground with someone if we've got certain bands and favourite songs and stuff like that. So yeah, no, it's exciting. I've got a residency on a Friday at the Cut, and I do often DJ Xerox as well. I've done Worldies, I've done Cobalt. So yeah, just making my way kind of around the North East. I'm really excited to do this one because I've never played Boiler Shop before. Oh, the North East scene's just beautiful. Everyone just kind of works together, and there's no bitterness, there's no nastiness. You get all sorts of different people doing all sorts of different things, and there's just so much opportunity to flourish as well. It's always exciting, there's always something new happening. Yeah, I'm very excited to play this one. It's probably going to be the biggest venue I've played to, other than Wylam. Even just the lineup as well, it's such an exciting lineup. You've got Little Comets, you've got Benefits, there'll be Azula Bandit DJing as well, which it's just going to be so much fun. And I've been to Generator Live before in the past and always had such a good time. I've got an event coming up, by the time this is out, it might have already happened. It's a queer alternative all day at Xerox, and we've got Jen and Grandma's House, who are national headliners, and then we've got a lot of local kind of queer headliners as well, which I think is also very important for the region. The queer scene in the North East is just starting to get a bit more exciting. I feel like it's just been the same for a while, and obviously what it is at the minute does well, but there's just so much more happening and so many more opportunities for queer representation, which I think is really, really important. Well, the first one that comes to mind is Straight Girl. I've seen Straight Girl at Generator Live last year, and they're a force to be reckoned with. So powerful, funny, amazing, talented producer as well. I would definitely say they're my favourite. I'm big fans of the people who are on the lineup, like Ernie and stuff, and it's a bonus because I'm also friends with a lot of them. So it's just exciting. It's good to see your friends do well, and it's good to know that they're doing good music as well. They're not just I wouldn't be saying, I would be telling the truth if they weren't that good. Yeah, no, it's really, really, really exciting to see people that I know do really, really well. Especially with the current kind of political climate, I would say people tend to ignore mental health. I think especially in the music industry, people tend to get burned out quite quickly, and you work a lot, and most of the musicians I know have other jobs on top of this, so finding the time to actually focus on what you love doing alongside actually being able to survive and pay the bills and fund it is really, really difficult. It's getting better in terms of representation as well. So you're seeing a lot of artists of colour, a lot of queer artists, people who come from disadvantaged backgrounds and stuff as well, people who wouldn't have had the opportunity to do what they're doing now. And it's promising to see that, it's exciting. I feel like we're living in a very kind of lucky time at the minute, despite everything that's going on. It makes people, how would I say this? It makes the community a lot more close-knit. Communities are powerful and make people stronger.